Hello friends, I am Sharma and today I am here to discuss what coffee are you. So every afternoon what I usually do is I switch my workplace to kill the monotony of my usual weekday, and I venture out and explore different cafes. I know it's not safe, but I put my mask on and I maintain a healthy distance from people around. Today I am here at Caffè Anand Lok, which is next to Gagi College, and it's a great place to hang out. Great ambience, great food, and yes, nothing better than my cup of cappuccino. So in the process, what I tend to come across is the juicy gossip. I hate eavesdropping, but at times it just extracts you in the conversation and grips you. Eventually it contributes to my work life also, because I'm a marketer. I need to understand the consumer, so it gives me a good insight as to what people think, be it two girls talking or bitching about their in-laws, or a lovey-dovey couple being too much into PDA. Everything adds on to what I work on, and that gives me a different perspective altogether. Coming on to the recent interaction I had with a couple of guys sitting on a different table. They were discussing some maths problem, and funny thing, one of them said, यार ये मेन्यू एकदम ही एग्जामिनेशन पेपर की तरह है, क्योंकि मुझे आधी चीजें तो समझ ही नहीं आ रही है. When I just like peeped inside, I got to know that it's a coffee menu they were talking about. So this video aims at just dissecting what different coffees are and making you understand what you're having is what coffee. So what I'll do is, now I'll straight cut to the chase, talking about what are the ingredients of different coffees that you see on the menu, which you might have come across, but you don't know how they're made, so you never try it. Talking about that rich yield, dripping, liquidy. Hold on, we're just talking about coffee, nothing else. Just don't get your minds running. I'm talking about coffee yield. So that is that thick espresso shot that you consume. That is the interesting part of every coffee preparation that is done. So the first is a coffee shot. That is the simple espresso shot that comes across. Talking about number two, that is Americano. Americano is one portion of coffee and two portions of hot liquid, that is water. The fun part is that you can make it ice, you can make it hot, as per your preference or as per your taste buds. Talking about the third one, that is Makiato. Makiato is also on the darker front. It is one portion of coffee and half a portion of foam. So in house, it's very difficult to get foam. So just like simmer the milk, and when it pops up, just collect all the foam and add to your coffee shot, and then you're home. You don't have to do anything big. You take one portion of coffee shot and you take one portion of milk and you are good to go. Talking about flat white. Flat white is one portion of coffee shot mixed with 1.5 portion of milk. So it's quite creamy. It's much more gentle than your usual macchiato. So now we're talking about some fun drink, that is Irish coffee. I am sure that a lot of you would be consuming it. But Irish coffee is fun rather than a usual coffee because it has liquor in it, that is whiskey. So you have one portion of coffee, you add one portion of whiskey, you add one portion of hot milk, and you're good to go. That is what your Irish coffee is. Just to add much more fun, when it comes to mocha, you level it up and you replace the liquor in Irish coffee to hot chocolate in mochas. So if I have to sum up what a mocha is, it'll be one portion of coffee, one portion of hot chocolate, one portion of milk, and one portion of milk foam. All this added up together makes mocha. So now coming on to my favorite drink, that is cappuccino. You add one shot of espresso, you have one portion of milk, and you have one portion of foam. All this sum up together makes a cappuccino. Now coming to the staple, most consumed household drink, that is latte. People invariably don't know whether they're having latte when they're having latte. So latte is one espresso shot with 2 portions of milk that is hot and 1 portion of foam. So that is what sums up a latte. Now this is coffee meter, where we start with the darkest of all, that is espresso shot, and we go down till latte. So now you can make a pick which one is your taste bud and what you want to have. So next time you're planning a hangout with your friends, you can refer to this guide and pick which coffee do you like most. And do hit the bell button and subscribe me. I would like to know what you think about the video. Thank you.